Never too late to go back to school. That's what I keep telling myself. I may have to do it. Lori Bates, our director, let's go to somebody who's been on here many times before, and he'll be glad to let you go back to school. Scott Queens, Executive Vice President for our friends at Alamance Community College. Welcome back, sir.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Last time you were here, we talked about summer school.
Yes.
Now it's late spring and almost summer. Now I got some notes and an email from you and Ed said, let's talk about the fall. So I'm all confused because I try to keep my calendar in front of me. Now, what's the focus on the fall semester? Why are we talking about that?
Well, it's never too early to start recruiting potential students. So actually this month, May 17th and 18th, I believe, we have a open advising day where
for the
fall, students can come in from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. and we have our expert advisors on hand to get them set up for the fall semester.
I didn't realize it started that early. That's good to know. And now I've heard something. This is what fascinates me because I saw in your email something, and I want to make sure I had it pronounced right. Mechatronics, right?
Yes.
You mentioned Mechatronics, and when I started reading more about it, I was fascinated. So, educate us on air here about it. What is Mechatronics?
Well, Mechatronics is an engineering type program. We currently have an industrial systems technology program that in the past focused a little bit more. It was very broad. Students got some welding experience, some electricity, and so forth. And gradually we've morphed it into incorporating more robotics and so forth. And we decided to go the full route to Mechatronics engineering technology, which basically brings together mechanical engineering and computer information
and the electrical as well.
And the electrical as well.
Man, yes. So it's all under one umbrella and sort of preparing you, to go forward with any of those talents.
Yes.
I just think that's amazing. Now, maybe it's a stupid question, but what led you to offer this program? Because, you could have done it in snips and snaps and said, here, you can take this or that, but what led you to put it together in this unique form?
Well, the best thing about this is that it actually has been industry-driven. We had our local industries representatives come to us and basically say that they needed this type of training in Alamance County and that if the community college wasn't able to provide that they may need to look elsewhere.
Gosh. So that's a pretty, it's good that they telegraph that to you, and then
yes.
and you could react to it as you guys always do to things. So I guess that means, since they're serious about it and you're doing what you're doing, that it's going to be easier to make some job placements. If I take the course from you and I graduate, get the certificate, I can move on and get a job pretty quick, right?
Absolutely.
Because you keep a pretty good relationship with these industries, obviously.
We do.
Let's talk about something that I read about you're doing with a high school apprentice program. Now, how is that going to work?
Well, it's called CAP in Alamance County. It's the Career Accelerator program, and basically so far 7 local businesses in industry have come together. They formed a consortium, and they are actually, all of this basically came together in 1 year. So it is a partnership with the Alamance Burlington School System, Alamance Community College, and the Alamance Chamber, and then these 7 local industries. And basically they have put together an apprenticeship program, and they are currently in the selection process. They're selecting and screening high school juniors, rising seniors, who will attend high school for 1/2 a day during their senior year and work at one of the facilities for 1/2 of the day.
That is great.
And then when they graduate from high school, they will go 3 additional years in the apprenticeship program simultaneously while completing ACC's Mechatronics engineering.
So they're getting some money and they're learning at the same time.
Yes, they will be paid apprentices, and in many cases the businesses are investing. It's definitely in excess of $100,000 in each one of these students because they will be paid throughout the 4-year experience and in some cases actually be vested in 401ks.
Holy cow, I'm just amazed. I shouldn't be amazed. You guys are always coming up with innovative things. If I were in high school, I'd want to go through this. Where were you when I needed you 100 years ago? Website up there, alamancecc.edu. Please look that up. Please go there because if you are interested in the high school apprentice program, I guess there's a deadline or something, but you need to look into that and apply, right?
Yes.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back after this.